Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Okay, that stop was a slower time than we ideally wanted to see. Bottas is ahead of you now, and gap to the car in front is 13.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters, and the time last lap was a 1:56.8. Bottas ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 10.7 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Time last lap was a 1:46.1. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Bottas is ahead of you now. Our gap to the car in front is 9.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Your last lap time was a 1:45.7. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. Bottas ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 6.9 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters, and the time last lap was a 1:45.1. This is brilliant, you're taking 2.5 seconds out of them each lap. 0.2 seconds. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Here we are then, a phenomenal Ferrari. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a Let's run you through.
Fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Car behind is George. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 2.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Time last lap was a 1:32.4. car behind you. We're leading the car behind by 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 32.4. First position, front of the pack. Car behind is George. And the gap behind us is 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
That's it for another Grand Prix. So let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.